What's good, people? Today I'll be showing you how you can make new jazz type beats from scratch, which VSTs to use, which banks to use, what drums, and more. Starting with VSTs. My go-to VSTs are Serum and Purity. Serum banks that I could recommend are all banks from Maloris, Florency, and Synthetic. My favorite ones are Canopsia, Mats, and Astro from Maloris, Alex, and Chronic from Florency, also Noise from Florency and Synthetic. If you don't have Serum, then I could recommend some one-shot kits. My favorite ones are all from Sunboy. Names are Punk, Pills, and X-Files. I also heard a lot of type beats in which acapella/phrases from popular songs were used. I found this acapella kit that you can download for free. I will leave the link in the description. Next thing is drums, which is very important part of these beats. The only drum kit that I personally need is Starboy Rob 2023 Stash. The kit got very good quality, unique and fire drums that you can use in new wave beats. Next thing we need is chords. First, we need to make sure that we use minor scale to create darker/emotional chords. I created a simple chord progression and layered it with pad. After we made simple chord progression, we must not go crazy with counter melodies because we will be using lead for that purpose. Lead melody is a very important part of new jazz beat. To make new jazz lead melody, we need to select 3 to 4 notes on the keyboard that sound good and create a simple but emotional melody. We also need semitones for that. Now we got our foundation of the beat. Next is vocals. First, we need good high-pitched vocal phrase. We can go to Arcade and choose pretty much anything from Distant Voices library. Or if we want to get creative with our vocals, we can go to Acapella Kit that I mentioned earlier and find a phrase from there. After we googled the key and found the part that we're gonna be using in the beat, we'll put reverb, fresh air, and shaper box on it. In shaper box, we need to play with the time parameter until we get something we like. Next thing is 808s. I personally like new jazz for the variety of 808s that producers use. You can create a feeling of progression by switching up 808s and keep the listener hooked to your beat instead of copy pasting the same 808 pattern for the entire beat. 808 sound selection is also very important. CDM and Detroit bass are very common. Next thing is drums. Drums are also a very important part of new jazz beats. One of the main differences between common trap drums is that new jazz drums are much bouncier and more creative. You can't just press, feel each second step, you need to get creative with it. Play with the velocity, use different claps, snares, hi-hats. After quick mixing and arranging, we are done with our new jazz beat. Thank you for watching to this moment. Let me know what you think about this beat in the comments and see you in the next one.